What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again and welcome back to another BigJBasketball box break video. Well, today we are not breaking any boxes because this video is going to be a show off of my entire PSA graded card collection. So I've been trying to do more of these collection videos to mix in with the box breaks and things like that. So hopefully you guys like these. If you want to see more of them, definitely let me know in the comments. So let's start off with what we can see in the background here. I've showed off these cards a million times before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on things I've shown off before. But this is the Kobe autograph that I got when I met him in person when he was back in high school. That's why it says number 33 on there. So not graded, but authenticated by PSA. And then I put this up in the back. This is still the most valuable card in my entire collection, just barely. There's one that's kind of close in value, and we'll talk about that in a second when we get to it. But PSA 10 of this Steph Curry first year Kaboom from 2013. Okay, so let's start with some cards that you've seen probably pretty recently. I'll try and go through these quickly, but let's start with all the Kobe stuff. So I've done pretty recently a video showing off my entire Kobe collection. So let's start with a bunch of the graded cards I have of Kobe in my collection. Refractor rookie, it's my only Kobe rookie refractor, PSA 6. I got this one in one of the consolidation videos I did. Actually, I think it was one of the first ones I did. I did it for Kobe, sold off a bunch of lower end cards, used the money to upgrade to buy this one, so I was very happy with that. Next few cards here we got from Flair Showcase. So we got all rookies, the row 0, the row 1, and the row 2. This is a PSA 7, but looks awesome in terms of eye appeal as far as I'm concerned. Same with the 8s here. No real issues with anything on these cards. And then also from Flair Showcase, we got a PSA 9 on the class of 96 rookie insert. Love that card. Now we got some more rookie year stuff. Let me grab a whole stack here. So we got Topps Finest, 2 of these. We got the bronze rookie. Both of these still have coating on. PSA 9, and I'm really happy with the centering on this one. Honestly, this is a 9, but this is, in terms of eye appeal, it's probably about as close to a 10 as you can possibly get. I didn't really see anything wrong with it when I sent it in, so awesome PSA 9 there. And then a PSA 8, again, another very well-centered copy. I was really trying to get centered copies of both of these. EX 2000, PSA 8, new editions, insert, PSA 8, and PSA 9, again, also with coating on the Stadium Club. Members only rookie. All right, got a few more rookie year stuff here. We got a Topps PSA 9 and a Topps NBA 50th parallel, PSA 7. I'm a much more of a bigger fan of this card. The PSA 7 pop report is way lower than the PSA 9 pop report on this, so much rarer card. Also have the Topps Youthquake insert. That's also a PSA 9. And a PSA 9 on the Ultra Rising Stars, one of my favorite Kobe rookie year inserts there. Now we got some non-rookie stuff I'll start going through. Got a SPX Gold PSA 8. So print run on these is really, really low. It's really tough to find these in any grade. And PSA 8 is not a bad grade on this. I think there's maybe 8 or 9 9s, and I think maybe 110 in existence. So tough card right there. Fleer Ultra. I love these gold medallions. We got the second year gold medallion, PSA 8, and the third year gold medallion, PSA 9. Really awesome photos on both of those. Got a third year, and you can see the card behind it because it's see-through, so I'll just put that down. Generation EX from Skybox EX Century, PSA 9, another really tough grade on a card like that. And then we got this PSA 8 Chrome Refractor. Again, I don't care about the grade at all. Card looks awesome as far as I'm concerned. Eye appeal looks fantastic. And the coolest thing about this one is it is serial numbered 1 out of 300, and this was the very first year that Bowman Chrome had a refractor. So it's the very first Bowman Chrome Kobe Bryant refractor ever printed with that serial number of 1 on there. All right, a few more Kobe slabs. We got this 1957 variation from 2007 Topps PSA 10. I bought this at the National for like $2 in a value box, so very happy this one got a 10. Power Surge, one of my favorite Kobe Panini era inserts. This one got a PSA 9. And then we got 3 autos, Clear Vision, status number to 25. This Clear Vision is numbered to 119. This is the pink parallel from status number to 25. And then this select is numbered out of 99. These all got the same grade, PSA 9 on the card, PSA 10 on the auto. So that's it for the Kobe stuff. I'm going to have to try and slide things in and out as we go through here. Next batch we'll look at is related to this right here. So not only do I have that Curry PSA 10, but I have the entire set PSA graded. So we got Rondo, PSA 8, Derrick Rose, PSA 8, and man, the prices have been going nuts on these recently. They've been spiking up a lot lately. Russell Westbrook, PSA 8. We got a Dirk, PSA 9. I actually just saw another one of these sell recently for over $1,000. I think I'd seen them sell in the $800 to $900 range, and just a couple days ago, I saw one sell for over $1,000. So these are the first 4 cards in the set. You can see the card number up there in the top right corner. So first 4 cards in the set. That Steph Curry is number 5, and so now we'll grab more of these as we go through. So there is Dwight Howard, he's number 6, PSA 8 on the Dwight Howard, PSA 8 on the Duncan. A lot of these got PSA 8s. D Wade, this one got a 9. That's a nice card there. This one also got a 9, PSA 9 on the Kobe. So this is the only card that we'll probably see today that's rivaling that one in terms of value. I think the most recent sale on that was like 6,600, somewhere around that range, and this was like 6,500. So basically, right below that Curry PSA 9 is this Curry PSA 10 is this Kobe PSA 9. If this Kobe was a PSA 10, then it would easily be the most valuable card in my collection. Also got a 9 on the Harden. The only 7 I got out of everything that I sent in is this Anthony Davis got a 7 for some reason. I'm not sure why. That one graded so low. It didn't seem to look any worse than the other cards I sent in when I graded everything. Got John Wall, PSA 8. Blake Griffin, PSA 8. KD on the 8. Carmelo on the 8. Kyrie got a 9. So there's another one that's a little bit of a better grade. Like I said, most of them were 8s. All right, last stack here from this Kaboom set. We got 8 on the Chris Paul, 8 on the LeBron, 8 on the Dame, and 8 on Paul Pierce. All right, so that is going to be the only really big set that I have the entire set graded in a PSA slabs. Okay, now let's look at some Deni stuff. So this is typically when if this was a mail day, we'd probably be about to do a Avdija Avalanche right now. So the Avdija Avalanche is coming in the form of graded cards this time. So we got a PSA 10 on the gold auto from Contenders Draft Picks. And what's cool about this is serial numbered 1 out of 10. There's multiple variations of this card. There's the base, which is this one. Then there's variation A and variation B, and it would say A or B on the back here. But since it says nothing, that means it's the base, and it's the gold 1 of 10. And this is the very first gold auto that Deni ever signed. This was the first draft product to come out in 2020. Very first gold autograph, 1 out of 10, first on the print. And it's only one that's a PSA 10. I looked up the other variations of this card. There's no other PSA 10s out there of this gold auto, and this was the very first one. So really, really special card in my Deni PC. All right, we got some Clear Vision stuff, or not, yeah, clearly Donruss, not Clear Vision. These 2 ultra rare Mosaic parallels. These were case hits and very, very tough to find. Even tougher to find in PSA 10 condition. I forget which one is a pop 1. One of these is a pop 1 and one is a pop 2. But in either case, they're both very rare cards, hard to find in PSA 10s. I also got a bunch of the autos graded. So this is another Mosaic case hit, just like those other 2 we looked at. They also did case hits of the autos, and these all got 9s. We got the Mosaic, we got the Hollow Silver, numbered out of 10, and we got the Hollow Green, numbered out of 25. All PSA 9s on those. Now we got a few nice case hits. This is from Contenders, PSA 10 on the Permit to Dominate case hit. PSA 10 on the level 4 rookie. This one's also a case hit. And PSA 10 on the Kaboom case hit. So very nice. That's not the last Kaboom you're going to see in this video. We got more coming later. All right, now we got some interesting stuff here. Donruss and Donruss Optic. So this is the yellow laser retail exclusive. It's only a PSA 9, but I got this very cheap. This is, I think, my very first order on Card Hobby ever. I found this and I got it for next to nothing. It's jersey numbered 9 out of 25, and these yellow lasers were retail exclusive, very tough to find. So was happy I got a PSA 9 on that one. This one only got a PSA 8. I'll show both of these back to back. So we got the blue PSA 8 and the pink PSA 9, but the reasons I like these, again, both jersey numbered, 9 out of 59 on the blue, 9 out of 25 on the pink. So big fan of jersey number parallel, so there's 3 in a row right there. Also from Optic, we got the pink and black Velocity, 2 really cool cards. I like that these parallels have stood the test of time in Optic. They've been running these same parallels for years. So I think I like it when Panini has parallels like this that are kind of exclusive to one specific product, and they run them over and over again with the same serial numbering. These are both PSA 10s on the pink and the black Velocity. The pink is numbered out of 79 and the black is numbered out of 39. And if you look at Optic today, they still have the same parallels with the same serial numbers in current products. All right, a few more cool things to show off. For Deni, this is Starlight. This was a super short print. I don't know how rare these really were. It's considered super short print in retail, but the PSA 10 pop is definitely very low. I think there's only this and one other one. From Mosaic, we got the white in a PSA 10. Such a clean looking card. I like how it matches the leg sleeves he wears in this photo. So we got a PSA 10 on this one. This is numbered to 25. So nice short print, 19 out of 25. Also got the blue PSA 10, that's numbered to 99. And the Genesis to PSA 10. There's a 99 on that one. And for Genesis, we got the base and the NBA debut. I really don't like this card that much. It looks weird that his photo is so enormous. They zoomed in so much for some reason. Like, that's a normal looking photo. This one looks way too zoomed in, but I really love Genesis parallels and I wanted to get them both in a PSA 10. This one I actually bought as a PSA 10. I kept trying to buy raw cards and grade them. Never ended well. This one I actually did buy raw, graded it, and got a PSA 10. So I was very happy with that. All right, now let's start looking at all my Deni Prizm stuff. I got a bunch of Deni Prizms, all in PSA 10s, silver, PSA 10. At one point, this was like an $80, $90, $100 card. Now I think it's like a $30 card, but still really cool to have in the collection. And now here's what I did with Deni. I went after all of his serial numbered red and blue parallels. So there's so many different parallels in Prizm. There's no way I was going to get all of them. So I decided to try and focus on a specific subset of them. I went after the color match. So, you know, red and blue are both a pretty good color match, and so he has both blue and red in his jersey on this. And I went after all the serial number ones, all in PSA 10. So, and I'm the only person in the world that has all these in PSA 10 because several of these are pop ones. So we got the red to 299. We got the red fast break. This is to 125. And then right here, this choice red, this is a pop 1. I've had multiple copies of these, tried grading them. They all got 8s, and I think one got an 8.5. I wasn't even able to get a 9 on any of these. So this is a PSA 10 pop 1 on the scope, numbered out of just 88. So really happy I got this one. This was sold, already graded. I bought it from in a Probstein auction, maybe, I don't know, a year ago, a little less than a year ago. So I think maybe the beginning of 2024. I think I got this, so very happy I grabbed this when I had the chance, because being a pop 1, if someone else got this, I wouldn't have been able to finish this set. All right, so those are all the reds. Now look at all the blues, and I do have a bonus in here as well. Let's look at the first 3 blues. So again, we got the blue in a PSA 10. That number one is to 199. We got the fast break blue, and again, these are all PSA 10. That one is to 175. Blue Ice PSA 10. This is another one I had to buy already graded. I bought multiple raw copies of this, was never able to get a 10. I had one that I thought looked perfect, but it only got a 9. I bought this on Card Hobby, and I have not seen a PSA 10 sell anywhere since then. So this one's numbered to 125, and again, very tough to find. So I think it's a low pop. It's like a pop 5 or maybe a pop 6, but for some reason, no one is selling this card anywhere. Choice, this is another pop 1, and I was extra excited about this one. I bought this raw on eBay. Again, super cheap. I did not pay a lot for it. There's no other PSA 10s in the blue scope, so I know that no one else has completed this same run that I have. And a bonus is that this one is also jersey number 9 out of 49. So probably my favorite Prizm rookie of Deni. And then we also have the blue shimmer first off the line, PSA 10. This one's numbered out of 35, but this is definitely not a pop one. I think there's like 3 or 4 PSA 10s of this, even though it's numbered to just 35, whereas this is a 49 and there's only one of them. And then one more is a bonus, Blue Wave. This is not numbered, but it's definitely short printed. This was a Team All exclusive, so no serial number on it. But I don't think there were a ton of these printed, and this is a really low pop in a PSA 10. It's like, again, maybe 3 or 4 or something like that. So not a lot of PSA 10s around for that one. And there's one more. I did get a white sparkle. This is the only Prizm rookie I don't have in a PSA 10 because there are none in a PSA 10. I think there might be 1 or 2 PSA 9s and a couple PSA 8s, and that's it. No 10s out there for this card, so I went ahead and grabbed. Actually, I didn't buy this graded. I bought this raw and graded it and got an 8. We also got, this is my only Obsidian graded card. I don't really know why I graded this. It's a white Pulsar, so just like the white Sparkle, this came out of a rewards pack from Panini. PSA 9, I think there's 1 PSA 10 out there of this card. I thought this one had a good shot of getting a 10, but it only got a 9. Unfortunately, now let's look at some Revolution cards. So we got Cubic PSA 10. And again, normally I probably wouldn't have graded something like this, but this one is jersey number 9 out of 50. So a nice PSA 10 on the jersey number. Lava PSA 10. This one is much more rare. This is numbered to just 10. And then we got a Galactic PSA 10. I've only ever seen one of these sell. Again, bought this in a Probstein auction. Have not seen any other PSA 10s of a Deni Galactic sell. And even raw copies of this, you can't find them anywhere. Go and try and look up sales of this card. There's like maybe 1 or 2 raw copies ever that I've sold, and then this PSA 10, and that's it. So very happy. Not numbered, but these Galactics are super short print. And then for good measure, one more Galactic PSA 10 on the Rookie Revolution insert. So Deni only has 2 Galactics ever in Revolution. He was not included in any Revolution set after his rookie year, at least not up until this point. So these are his only 2 Galactics. And so I got both of them in PSA 10. And now we got some select, some tie-dyes. We got the Concourse tie-dye PSA 10 and the Courtside tie-dye PSA 10. I have not gotten the Premier level yet. I don't think the Premier level exists in a PSA 10. So honestly, I just want to buy one and grade it. Even if it gets a 9, I'm fine with that because I don't think there are any 10s. But cool thing about this, another jersey number, 9 out of 25. This one's not jersey number, 24 to 25, but still really cool to have both these in a PSA 10 and one more tie-dye rookie auto, also PSA 10. And since it's tie-dye, it's also numbered to 25. And then the last one for Deni is this Spectra Color Blast. Bought this one raw, and I was afraid it wasn't going to grade well. You can't really see it, but there was like a scratch along the back here. So other than that, the card looked perfect, but got a PSA 10, but still a really cool, rare card either way. Okay, so that's everything for Deni. Now let's look at Ginobili. So it's been a while since I've done a full Ginobili video. Maybe I'll do another one at some point, but here is my, I think, most recent addition to my PSA graded collection for Ginobili is this white refractor rookie Topps Chrome one-off jersey number, 21 out of 249. Bought this one raw, so I was super pumped to get a PSA 10 on that. Got a couple other rookies. I don't have a ton of graded rookies, but I got a few for specific reasons. This is from Fleer Ultra. It's his gold medallion rookie, PSA 9, but it's die cut, and these are super tough to gem. So hard to gem that there are no gems of this card. I think it's maybe a pop 3 or 4. It's very low pop in a PSA 9 and 0 PSA 10s. And this is serial numbered out of 100. So again, this is another one that I bought already graded. And I think I bought this from Probstein as well. A lot of stuff I've gotten has been from Probstein. So PSA 9 on that one. Got another PSA 9. This one I bought already graded. This is numbered out of 150. So this is the shorter print row 1 parallel. I think the base one I think is numbered to 1500. I forget. It's a much higher print run. This is numbered to just 150. There's also a row 2 that is numbered to just 25. So at some point I'd like to try and find that one if I could. This is a really cool card. Upper Deck Glass rookie, serial numbered out of 250. This one got a PSA 9, and again, there's no PSA 10s out there of this one. I think this is, again, maybe pop 3 or 4. Very low pop, no PSA 10s, so really happy to get a 9 on that one. And then this one actually did get a 10. This is from E-Tops. Not going to go into the whole history of E-Tops, but this is kind of like an online sort of thing. But did get a PSA 10, so really happy with the 10 on that one. All right, this next big batches of Ginobili cards. I'll try and go through them quickly because you guys have seen these before. Full run of all his Bowman Chrome Gold. So we got the 03, the 04, 05, 06, 07, and 08. So the first, let's see, I think they were all numbered to 50. How many? The first, this is numbered to 50, 50, and 50. Was this one also to 50? I think it was. Yep, this one's also numbered to 50. So these first 4 years, all very tough to find, all numbered to 50. I didn't bother getting 10s on most of these. I bought a lot of these raw. Actually, I think I bought all these raw and just graded them myself. So I got a lot of 9s. All those got 9s. This one got an 8.5, which was, I think I've only ever gotten 2 or 3 cards that were 8.5s from PSA. This one's also a PSA 9, but this one is slightly higher printed. This one is numbered out of 99. So the PSA 9 on that one. This one got a PSA 7, but I was happier that it was a jersey number. This one is number 20 out of 50 jersey number on the Ginobili. So there we go. And in addition to the Bowman Chrome, we also have all of his Topps Chrome Gold. So we got on the 03 PSA 9, and these were all numbered to 99. So these were a little bit more common compared to the Bowman Chromes numbered to 50. But even though they're numbered to 99, Topps Chrome still holds more value. Just gets more sought after. So we got PSA 9s on these first 3. These are all numbered to 99. And then we got, this is technically not a true Topps Chrome card. It's the Topps 1952 style from 2005, but it is a Chrome Gold Refractor. PSA 9, super valuable card. Last one of these sold for over $1,100 at auction. A PSA 9 it was. So same grade as this one. It's numbered to just 25, and it's a very sought after set. Now a lot of people paying big money for those cards. This one I really like. It's a PSA 9 pop 1, only one higher. There's 1 10 out there, and there's only 1 9 out there, and this is it right here. And this is another super rare one. This is numbered to just 25. This is wait, are these both numbered 10 out of 25? Oh, look at that. Both of these are numbered 10 out of 25. Pretty cool that they're the same serial number and they're the same grade as well. That's kind of cool. This is the only PSA 10 I have for all my Ginobili Chrome Gold from 2008. And they numbered these to 50. So it looks like they were always to 99. Then for some reason in 06, they dropped it to only 25. And then they raised it to 50 for 08. In 07, there was no Chrome Gold refractor. And then the very last year in 09, this one is a PSA 8, and this one is also numbered out of 50. Final year of Topps Chrome basketball until they brought it back recently. All right, we got one more gold. This is my only Topps Finest gold for Ginobili. This is the X-Fractor from 05 Finest. This is numbered to just 29. So very cool, rare card here. Again, PSA 8, don't really care about the grade on this. The eye appeal is awesome. I don't even know why it got an 8 and don't really care. Looks awesome to my eye. All right, we got a couple rare parallels here. These are credentials, essential credentials. These are both credentials future. This is from 03. This one is from 06. And they both got PSA 9s. I bought both of these raw. And very happy that they both came back 9s. These are acetate cards that are very tough to grade. I don't know if there's a lot of 10s out there. Might not be. I don't think there's 10s for either of these, and I think this one might be a pop 1, honestly. So not an easy card to find, especially in this grade. This one is numbered out of 83, and this one is a lot more rare, numbered out of just 45 from 2006. So 2 really cool Ginobili cards there. We got some rare inserts. So we'll start off with this one. Fleer Showcase Hot Hands PSA 7. I had one of these previously. I bought a raw copy, and when I was prepping it for grading, I bent one of these flames at the top, and I was so upset with myself. It ended up coming back a PSA 5, and I ended up selling that one, upgraded into this one. It was another raw copy, and I graded this one, and I got a PSA 7. So was able to get 2 grades higher compared to the one that I ruined when I was grading it. So really happy with this 7 on that one. Jambalaya, just an awesome looking card in person. It's kind of tough to see, but it looks very like 3D when you look at the way this background moves in person. Very rare card. Got a PSA 8. I want to say the print run on these is something like, I think people have estimated it to be as low as like 25 or maybe only 30 copies per card. So very rare card. Stained glass. This came out of 2012 Innovation. It was the very first year Panini did a stained glass card like this. And these are very tough to find as well. I got a PSA 9. I thought this looked perfect. I actually tried grading this twice. Got a 9 the first time, and I cracked it and sent it in again, and it got a 9 again, but I still didn't see why it got a 9. I thought it had a really good shot at a 10. And then we got Kaboom. This is the last Kaboom you're going to see. This is from 2022, PSA 10. Very nice. Love having a PSA 10 Kaboom, and just a couple more Ginobili cards. And I'll actually show this again next to each other. They definitely use the same photo. Panini reuses photos a lot, and these are both from 2022. Ginobili made a big comeback in a lot of products that year, I think because that was right after he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. So we got the Fearless Gold Prizm PSA 9. This is serial number out of 10 with the same photo, and then another gold insert. This is also from 2022, but this is Optic Winner Stays. This one's a PSA 10. This is a Pop 1, and it's also numbered out of 10. 3 out of 10. Okay. Just got a couple more guys left in my PC that we're going to go through and take a look at the PSA graded cards. So let's go to Alonzo Mourning now. Someone gave this to me for free, actually. I guess they were grading a bunch of old base cards, and this one came back at 10. And it's not worth a whole lot. It's like it barely covers the grading cost. I think this is like $25 or something. But still, rookie card, PSA 10. I like keeping that in my PC. All right, now we're moving on to all my Flair Showcase cards. I'm still working on putting this full set together from 96 through 98. So this is the row 0 and the row 2 legacy collections. These are both numbered to 150. And they are both, this one's a PSA 7, this one's a PSA 8. I still need the row 1. That's the last one I need to finish the set. So if anyone knows where a row 1 of Alonzo Mourning from 96 is, please let me know. I definitely want to buy it. So those are the 2 from 96. 97, there's actually 4 cards. So 96 had row 0, row 1, and row 2. 97 had row 0. This one got a PSA 9, which I was really happy with. The row 1, another awesome looking card. PSA 8. Row 2, another PSA 8. And row 3, PSA 8. So they added more rows, but they made them a little more rare. So these are numbered out of 100 compared to 150. So the 3 different rows numbered to 150. So that's 450 total copies for the 3 rows here. And there's only 400 copies total on these 4 rows here. So overall print run, even though there's 4 of these, there's actually less total cards, legacy collections from 97 than there is from 96. And then from 98, they went back to only 3 rows, and there's no row 0. So they always were changing these things up. So there's a row 1, PSA 8, row 2, this one got a PSA 7, and row 3, this one got a PSA 8. So only 3 rows, and these are actually all numbered to just 99. So the serial numbers on the front there, so 99 on the front, and then these are both numbered out of 99 on the back. So there's actually only 297 total copies of the 98 Flair Showcase Parallels. But that's all of them, so I just need the row 1 from 96. Next card here, we got one of my favorite cards in my Alonzo Mourning collection. Embossed Refractor, numbered out of just 74. This was, again, from another consolidation project I did, the very first one I did, actually. Got it raw when I bought it, ended up creating a PSA 8, so was really happy with that. Just like Ginobili, we had some credentials. We also got some credentials for Alonzo Mourning. This is 98 Skybox and 99 Skybox. So I don't have the 97. The first year, those are too expensive and I can't find them. But I was able to snag both of these. This one is a PSA 5, so I probably got a discount because of the grade. The only reason this got a 5 is And I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's like a crease right where his knee is. You can kind of see it a little bit, but it doesn't take away anything from the card for me. So this one was numbered. Where's the numbering on this one? On the back, this is numbered to just 56 on that PSA 5. And this is a PSA 8, and this one is numbered to just 48. So it's a little more rare than the previous year, Essential Credentials Future. Two more really, actually the last two cards in my Alonzo Mourning graded collection. Super rare card from 2001 Topps. They did this MVP promotion for every player in the set, and they put this stamp on it and randomly inserted these into packs. Estimated print run is 100 for all of these, but I think everyone knows that even though there was 100 printed, the actual number that's out there is way, 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 way less. Very hard to find. And check out this entire set, this MVP promotion, and look at how many graded ones there are. This is one of only, I think, 4 cards total ever that were graded for this entire set. I think there's like a Kobe, there's some other player, like 2 other players have 1 card graded, and there's only 1 graded for Alonzo Mourning, and it got a PSA 9. So I was really happy with that grade. And then another PSA 9, the very first black refractor ever for Topps Chrome. This was numbered to just 50. So very tough to find. And there are no PSA 10s out there of this card. I think it's a Pop 4. So 1 of 4 here on the 9 and no PSA 10s. So highest graded example right there. And then the last player I'll show off, you might not be guessing it, but I'm doing it for a reason, is John Wallace, because some of the coolest and rarest cards I have in my entire collection are for John Wallace, because he was, not as popular of a player as these other guys I collect. So I was able to get some cool cards cheaper, and I'll use that word, it's a relative word term, using cheap. But we'll start off with this one here, this Refractor from 96 Topps Chrome, PSA 9, very tough set to grade. A lot of people collect graded refractors from this set, and this one, especially being a rookie, it was very nice to get a PSA 9 in this one, because there's not that many out there. I think there's only a couple 10s, so I was really happy with the 9 on that one. Got this Ultra Stars Gold PSA 8, another super, super rare insert set. I can't believe he even made it into the set. If you look at the other players in this set, it's kind of crazy that he made it along with the other names like Jordan and Kobe and guys like that. But these were super, super tough to pull. Even the base Ultra Stars were like 1 in several boxes or something like that, or 1 in many boxes. It might be like a case hit. And I think only like 1 out of every 10 that these showed up in, only 1 of those was going to be a gold. So like hundreds and hundreds of packs you'd have to open just to pull just 1 gold of this. And I was really happy to get a PSA 8 on this one. I bought this raw on eBay. There's another really rare card here. Fleer Classic 61, another really sought after set that a lot of people like chasing. These were numbered to just 61, 9 of 61 being the Fleer Classic 61. So got a PSA 8 on that. And then the last cards here, I'll show them off all at the same time. My 3 PMGs, these are the only PMGs I own, and they're all super expensive. I think at the time of recording this video, there might be a raw copy of this up on eBay right now, so I'll be interested to see what that ends up selling for. This one got a PSA 5. I don't think grade is super important on these. PSA grades these really tough because there's a lot of edge and chipping, surface issues, edge, corner, surface. All get dinged pretty hard on these. Numbered out of 100, 46 out of 100 on that one. And these next 2 are a little more rare. This one actually recently sold for almost $5,000, if you can believe it. I think it sold for like $4,600 or $4,700. And it was a PSA 7. This one's a PSA 8. So this one's actually a little bit better than the one that sold for a ton pretty recently. And I think this one sold for a lot because there's only 50 copies. So it's twice as rare as this one. And they both came out the same year. So I think this set has been gaining a lot of steam recently. And then this last one here, the next year from 98, Metal Universe, Precious Metal Gems. This one got a PSA 6 because, again, it's beat up pretty bad. There's a lot of edge and corner issues. I don't know what this would sell for now. This one's also numbered out of 50, 49 out of 50. I don't think I've seen one of these sell publicly for years. So don't know what this one would sell for, but still a pretty valuable, rare card to have my collection. So, oof, all right, we did it in under 35 minutes, but that's my entire PSA graded collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next one.